Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Tactics Ogre with your host, as always, Mah-Dry-Bread. Between episodes, I did just a little bit of leveling, let me show you. I max leveled just about every single character up to level 50. If you're wondering why the experience is still different for each person, even once you're level 50, your XP goes up to 99, but there's no real point of it, so I don't get it. Also, I farmed the quest modes for a little bit of equipment. We have the full Divine set now for Super Effector, which, although it means that he no longer has a thrusting sword, and his armor is a little bit weaker, he is completely immune to all Bane spells, and he also cannot get any kind of stat affliction, so it's a pretty good trade-off. Also, I've used my first Snapdragon to make my first sword for What a Geek. At his request, the sword is named Oops. It's Electric Wind Element, or Whoops rather than Oops, and you guys get to see the equipping of it. Now, look at the stat bonus here. 85 power sword. It's a slashing weapon, of course, so he can use his ability now. Because it was a Swords Master right before I Snapdragoned him, it gives the added effect of sometimes the sword will just get an instant kill. And it adds 112 to your strength, 103 to your intelligence, 72 to agility. The character that I used this with was a ninja for almost every single level. The reason the agility is lower is because Snapdragons take lower priority on agility, so it's not game-breaking. But this is still pretty amazing. What a Geek has basically become a destroyer of worlds. Also, as you can see here, Snap Hippo, Zombie Dragon, like I said in the last episode, but now you get to really see it. And I believe that's all the major changes in equipment. We have an instant kill spear for Fairy, although it's a little bit weaker than the last one. It just has the added effect of a chance of instant kill. But all around, it's pretty much just everyone I max their level. So, enemies aren't going to properly scale for a few story missions properly, but this will speed things up at least. So, let's continue on with the next story mission.
Find it out.
God, these two. Oh, nice to see you too. And we're about to see how annoying this ability is. He's able to summon demons to his side, and I don't believe they drop loot. Although, those two Gorgons do. Alright, the highest priority targets here are the Gorgons, because the Evil Eye will petrify us. The next highest are the two Demon Dan the Demon! Wow, that's not threatening at all. They're able to also summon lesser demons as people die, so they're also high priority targets. The Giants aren't overly high priority targets, not in that they're dangerous, because, don't get me wrong, Giants have the best strength growth in the entire game, but they're not going to petrify us or summon more enemies. I more so want to kill the Giants because one of them has one of the Snapdragons in the game. So they do need to die. We want Brandon here because of the casters. We definitely want What a Geek with that new sword. Super Effector is immune to Bane magic. Let's get Shally because we need a powerful caster. No one here can banish. So let's take Snappish Hippo. We need healing, so let's take Eleanor. And let's take Rena 18, because I want something to take out those Giants with, so we need some extra casting power. Now, there's a lot of good loot in this stage, so I do recommend killing everyone. Now, there is some buried treasure laying around, but none of the buried treasure here is a special thing. It's all just random stuff, so I won't bother with that. Nothing I can really do on the first turn with the slower characters. Brandon can probably get a nice hit here. Now, since it's a lot of ice and snow, flyers, warpers, that kind of stuff are all very good here. I could do a good amount to her, but how much could I do with my ability? Because I do have healing. Might as well use the ability. This will almost get a kill on the first Gorgon. I don't want to give either of them a chance for the evil eye. Now, one of the giants, as I said before, has a Snapdragon. One of the demons also has one of the only rings of the dead in the game. So make sure to pick that up. Guess I'll just have to use Shurikens here, because I can't slash diagonally. There's a Sandstorm Bow on one of the Gorgons, which is kind of priority thing, but by this point you can probably just get a better bow from quest mode. To win the stage, you have to kill both of the leaders, and both of them have very, very good loot. Sorry, just taking in the music. Love the music in this game, for the most part. There's an Urn of Chaos on the other Gorgon. There's a Wind Ring on one of the giants, which, And I believe one of the demons has a very rare weapon that this might be the only place where you can get it. So I'll be showing you that. I won't spoil what it is. I like how the demons will use healing items on each other. It's very nice of them. It's good to know they care. You know, I don't like that it shows me the experience of the enemy units that are non-recruitable classes, because I can't convince them to join me. What does it matter if they level up during the stage? That's pretty decent damage. There's actually a special sound effect, I believe, that plays whenever you use a Snapdragon weapon, where you hear the roar of it. And yet somehow Super Effector still hits harder. And I want to point out that, he's probably dealing a little bit less damage than before, because he's not using a thrusting sword, and his class specializes in thrusting swords. But also keep in mind, I'm probably going to wreck these guys just because I maxed out my level. They're going to start scaling with it properly soon. But they aren't going to fully scale yet. In fact, I think they're only going to be around level 30 for the next stage or two. Then they should be at 50. Although a lot of this game is just being limited by your equipment, and I am very much limited by my equipment. Even with the best equipment in the game, it'll limit you. It wasn't very well thought out in that sense. This would be a good spot for an area of effect spell. That's why I should move you to the outside. Oh wow, you can get the kill right there. That's one demon down. Then I'll have Brandon swoop in, take the loot, and shoot an arrow. Is this the one that's almost dead? Oh yeah, he can finish that. Yeah, this is going great already. And we got one of the Rings of the Dead. Now, Snapashipo's got a new breath weapon, now that he's a zombie dragon. He's now got Rotten Breath. Instead of causing stat afflictions, it, for the rest of the battle, I believe, lowers the strength, or lowers the stats all around of the enemy equipment. So it basically makes them all around weaker. I really like it. Ooh. Now, I am a little bit worried about the leaders. They've got very good magic. Very annoying magic, too. I think I'll save my magic here. Kinda use Shally as a tank, almost. Just because she's so unkillable. I gonna teleport behind, save magic, just go for a melee attack, because this does have a small chance of charming. Damn. I was hoping to charm it just to get it out of the way. Giants move pretty quickly in snow. Helps make up for how they're all around fairly slow units. You better not take that loot. Not that the Gorgons carry anything really special, but still. Ooh. Fist fighters would actually be pretty good here, just because your fists scale with your strength a lot better than weapons do. But I think for a lot of our classes, it's still better that they have a weapon. Especially ones with skills with said weapons, like Brandon, who's got skills with his bow. It's always really confusing seeing the zombie dragon, because it's purple, and that's usually the enemy's color. This is why the casters are annoying in this stage. One has fluid magic, and I believe it's the other one that has Fiend's Grip. So what's he gonna cast? Yep, he's the one with Fiend's Grip. Now, since it's a Bane spell, that means that Super Effector is actually immune to it. So Super Effector's a good person to rush in with this. Cool animation, but it takes forever. It's an area of effect Bane spell. It's kind of like Thunder Flare or something like that. I believe it's a little bit stronger, but I could be wrong. But it's a Bane element one, so when I kill him and I get that spell, that'll be a good one for Shally. Urn of Chaos. And yeah, I want to take out the guy first. I don't want the girl to have anyone to Fluid Magic too. Oh, wow. Okay, the random number generator had a field day with that one. Let's just finish her off. So there are no evil eyes. Brandon, get up here. And you're just gonna shoot the shit out of this guy. Why you couldn't just point blank him in the side of the head with this glowing arrow, I don't know. He's also got a very good staff. I actually managed to pick one of those up for Shally. Alright, let's get Brandon healed. Using that ability a lot's really gonna hurt him. We've actually almost got the stage cleared for enemies other than the leader. Now that, are both giants still alive? Yes. Get him with a Poison Fang. Oh yeah, you do have a chance to poison just on bite, which is very useful as a zombie dragon. Oh, buried treasure. Trident. And I'll let that giant live for now. And I'm just gonna hit you with the staff. Blocked. Apparently your axe won't go through the staff. You're probably gonna dodge the counterattack. Yep. Well, blocked it with a fan somehow, even though it's a giant. I'm just letting Arena 18 really build up her magic. I should probably heal her next turn. Most of these enemies are almost down, though. I'm just a little bit worried that the demon here is going to start summoning allies since we've killed so many. Oh, I think that's what he's going to do right now. Oh no, he's healing, okay. I should still be able to take him this turn. Poison Squall. Not a particularly dangerous move, but a really annoying one. Luckily, Super Effector's immune to stat problems. None of them were poisoned, that's lucky. Just teleport on behind you. I'm trying to figure out how I want to move everyone to get all the loot. Make sure nothing gets stolen. I'm gonna have to use, whew, God, her intellect is high. I have a ton of intellect boosting items on her. Then she spent almost the entire game as a wizard, siren, or lich. I should probably finish off Leonard here. And you're gonna move down here. Can you reach, Yes, you can reach Randy 18. Good. Okay, I'll make sure to pick up that loot next turn, because one of them is a very rare axe, and the other one is quite possibly a snapdragon. Yeah, I just need a fireball for this one. It's the same damage as Firestorm. Unfortunately, she's powered down for being in the snow. Okay, back to focusing down the leaders. I want you to fly over here. We got a better chance to hit. This'll almost be the kill. Teleport over there. Finish him off. Running away. Yep, he's some kind of angel of death. Well, we always knew something was up. Now we need to take her out. I'm not gonna kill her quite yet. I'm actually gonna banish her. This'll get rid of her magic. She's been building it up for spells. There we go. Now she's down to only 10 again, because it's becoming her turn. She automatically gets 10. So, that makes her a lot less dangerous. And annoying. Ooh. He's getting lucky with those hits. He's leveling up a lot, too. Looks like she didn't have enough magic for her magic. Her magic spells, that is. I just realized that sounds pretty weird, probably. Thunder Flare, yep. Not that that's a particularly strong spell anymore, but still. I probably can't paralyze her. Let's just kill this guy real quick. Kill Rush. I immediately think of the robot dog. Wow, that's pretty strong. I like it. And, we'll let Rena 18, I put her in the wrong spot. I'll let her get the finishing blow with her fan. Pen and the sword. Right, let's just finish off the leader. We can probably take her this turn. Man, that skill with the bow is absolutely amazing in how much damage it does, as long as you have a healer. Because it beats up Brandon quite a bit. Luckily, he is a high health character. I was hoping to finish you both with the same blade. This should be the finishing blow, then. The angel can kill the Dark Angel. Oh, that's her brother. Kinda hard to read that text because of the background being so white. Brandon, shoot it! Nope. No, Brandon just stood there. It wasn't his turn, I guess. Yeah, Brandon probably could have pegged both of them out of the air. Oh, that's a good axe. If there's anything I've learned from Fire Emblem, it's that bows are really good against flying targets. Got that Fiend's Grip spell, I believe it's the only one in the game. Got that Snapdragon. And a sugarcane. Now, there is another place in the game where you can get a sugarcane, but it's kind of an Easter egg thing. I'll be showing you guys that some other time. On the next episode, though, we'll be continuing with the main quest. I believe every single mission from now on is all plot-related. There are no more optional quests and no more quest mode maps. So, until next time, have a nice day.